Do not do what I think you're gonna do. We have just finished milking. There are no cows outside. They do have the option. There is 5 cows out the shed, and there is 100 and around 23 cows either eating or sat down. Good morning, everyone. If you have not already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the little bell. You get notifications of my videos. This guy every Tuesday, Friday, and sometimes we do the Sunday video. Yesterday I made a little bit of a statement, and it was on my phone because I didn't have a GoPro on me. It was this. Morning, everyone. Today is absolute beautiful day, and it's getting to the end of the day. It is the 30th of September. As I record this, the weather is shining and it's looking great, but we're gonna make a huge decision. The earliest we have ever done this. So that was the statement we made yesterday. Obviously not long ago, we let our cows go into the beds, and we let our cows come into the shed if they wanted to go out and in during the night. During the day we can't do that because of the way our system is set up. Show you. Cows would have to go across the yard, and we go across the yard a lot of times a day, just doing everything, putting bales somewhere, putting straw somewhere. And so we always have them out during the day, and then they can go in and out during the night. But today is the first day. It is the 31st of September, probably the earliest we've ever done it. Brought our cows in during the day, and wanting to only bring them in for the next couple of days because the weather is about to change. It was nice this morning, it was glorious, the weather was good, it was proper red in the morning, shepherd's warning, because it looked fantastic, it looked great. And then the cows, we're thinking of bringing the cows in, thinking, what am I doing? But it was the right decision because my friend from Ireland sent me a video. It's coming from the west. He's west of us, and this weather's coming, the wind's coming. It's going to be a miserable probably 36 hours, and obviously the ground's going to get ruined. So these cows coming in and out of fields, it's going to ruin it. And cows stood in gateways, because that's what they do when it rains. They just stand there, they don't do anything. And would you want to go outside in the rain? So because we have the option to do so, we've brought our cows in. Hopefully I can chuck them back out. You can see the 297 is just sleeping there. They're super comfy in here, which is the main thing, which we like. Dad was talking about it, and he was saying, oh, we've got the shed, we might as well use it. But I don't want to just use it. I want to have the cows out, that's the most important thing. But the weather's going to be nasty, it's going to be horrible, and we have the option to use this brand new shed to hold all our cows. So we did it. I did this morning as well. We were just letting them have the beds and being able to come in and out. But I've opened all this up again. I want to sort this out on one of the projects I want to do. Hopefully we'll get to that maybe spring, summer next year. By the time I've finished that project, done that one. You don't know what I'm pointing at, it could be anything, but I am pointing at stuff. But yeah, this area is quite good. You can see where it was, and it was just, we didn't let them go past there, but this is giving them more space, and this area is really good for bulling cows. It's called a loafing area. So when you've got 2 cows that are in heat, they'll come to an area which isn't a bedded area, which isn't a feeding area, like just a space, a random space, and this is a random space, and they'll probably show the bulling the most in here. Cows look happy, don't they? Nice and quiet, which is good. This time last year we had a problem with lungworm, there was a lot of coughing, and can you hear any coughing? Apart from mooing from 46. No? So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. We're all in during the day. It's 10:30, so the weather's not even here yet, but it is going to come. Gonna have a little bit of breakfast because the vet was here, so it was a late breakfast, and then gonna get on with the jobs. Told you the weather's going to change. It's gone gross. I've taken my mic off, so my audio is a little bit poorer. Please don't say no. The audio's going to be better because I will cry. Because it's raining, I've learned from my lessons. Don't get it wet. Some GoPro's meant to work in the rain now. Obviously the cows are in today. Are they going to go in forever? Maybe. Does my sister's horse paddock look atrocious? Yes. Got all of them. So yeah, we're going to put the Highlands in the paddock for now. At least when it's wet on the screen. I know you can't see, but it just shows how damp it is right now. 4, 5, 6, 7 Highlands. They're making a mess. Don't know how well they get out of here because they've never been out. I'll leave you there. It's a mess around here, but it's all right in the field. But this is where I feed them. It's done. Cake works. Go on, goatees. Go on, goats. A bit damp there. Right team, it's 2:30 on a Friday. Cows have been in since this morning. The weather's getting worse and worse. Yes, it might dry in a couple of days. It's going to be dry Sunday, Monday, and then it's forecast rain for the next 6 days after that. So we've made the decision, haven't we? They're in. Cows are staying in, unfortunately. It's not something I want to do, but for milk quality, for condition of cows, to make sure they don't lose any condition being outside, they won't want to be in this. This weather's rubbish, so we're keeping them in. So that means we're changing loads. So where we moved the Highlands this morning, we're going to put the Highlands over there because the Highlands have got enough grazing. We've got enough grazing for like 8 or 9 Highlands out there. Highlands can live off nothing. But what's with the bull and the heifers there, we don't want them to go backwards. So we're going to pick them out and then we're going to chuck them on our farm side. The other thing as well, if any of those heifers are bagging up, they're really, really close to just pick out. It's just good to monitor because they can be out for another 6 weeks yet. So I'm going to pick Dad. I'm going to rob him. I'm going to move him across the road. We're going to put no drone up because it's windy. I don't want to break a drone, and that's why I've taken the audio off. This video is quite gloomy and quite horrible, but I think it like kind of showed that it's not all shiny. We're just coming out of something in Britain or England. It can be wet and it can be gross. Right, let's get the big bull and the heifers back. Get back! Get back! Secret code word. Come on, about 500 times. Nigel's there. They're all being a bit steady and slow, but they're coming. Nigel looks quite well. Coming. I know, we have to go around that a little later on its own. I'm going to go around him. No. Hey up, coming out. Hey up. Whoop. I can get that straight. I'll just go a bit further back. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. Whoop, 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 whoop. Watch yourself. Hey! Hey! Get down. Go ahead. Hey! Watch out. Absolute chaos. We've got an issue here, so we need to be fast. You don't want one bull to meet the other. And we've got the Lord there, and I've got, you can hear him bawling. And I've got Nigel there. He's there. So the heifers have jumped the electric fence already. Right, turn these. Good girls. Good girls. Well done, girls. Good girls. Good girls. Brother Luke, I'm not that bothered. Just get Nigel. There we go. Could have been worse. Nigel's not with him, that's the main thing. Why is he after wet miserable days? The Lord's running, and they got Nigel running. Oh yeah. Cows back in there. What there? I won't bother. Doesn't matter, does it? Look, they come the fence together. What's happening there is Lord is meeting Nigel. Nigel's there. And this is why you don't join two bulls together. So we've got a gate, an electric fence. And I'm going to put an electric fence across here as well, just to make sure they don't join. Two bulls on one farm. It's not a good idea. Lord's been digging, horns covered in soil. Nigel's there. British farming and YouTubing. Sorry if the visuals and audio is rubbish, but do not do what I think you're going to do. That's Junior, May, having a scrap. But the audio is rubbish. I think the water has got into it as well. But I'm still going to publish this because this is probably the most chaotic video ever. That was chaos. Two bulls have got 1, 2, 3 fences as a minimum, and 4 as a backup. So they get through it all. There's no stopping them. When we put the new shed on, we didn't realise that this channel that was here was open, and we didn't realise that this water got rid of it, or I didn't realise. So when the midden was here, it held the muck and it pushed all the water down there. You can see where it's overflowing now and then goes in the dirty drain. The problem is we've got no midden in it now, so it just holds. whatever goes.
So you could just channel that and just make a smooth concrete, just channel it, cut it out, and just put a concrete base of it, run the water out.
You can see why we brought cows in. Jeez Louise. That, I know I said it once, I'll say it again, was probably one of the most chaotic moving stock we've ever done. There was 3 broken fences. We were trying to move the heifers over electric fence, trying to turn it with electric fence when they've never been on electric fence before. Completely stupid idea. I thought, oh, I should be fine, it's only a small way, but I just didn't even know what it was. Because they were jumpy as well, they run around everywhere. So glad we got cows in. Look good. The other thing as well, our scraper, our side push is broken. Gotta love it. And our old scraper broke, so we're back to the old one, and we fixed the side on the right hand side there. It's a Friday, isn't it? Got all Fridays. So we've just put a new bolt in there, tuck that in, and then it should be good. But because it's nice and clean, I'm going to push my grass up with my scraper. Because the grass is dry, mat's so low, I'm so used to having a mic, you can talk, you can whisper and you can hear me. It's really heavy, because it's wet, it's really heavy, so it's hard to push up. So I think we're going to have to maybe figure something out. Make a new one. Pallet pusher worked really well for a year. I've just found out I've got a hole in my waterproofs as well, so my crotch is getting wet and I've got a hole there. I think also barbed wire. Barbed wire and waterproofs don't mix. Waterproofs are back on. Got as well, I don't know if I got on video. I don't know how much I got on video because obviously I need to concentrate sometimes. And if it is a bad video, it's just going to go up. I think it's just interesting to see like things don't go perfectly, and it didn't happen. He turned on the car park as well, and I thought, like, oh, that is literally my worst nightmare. My worst nightmare. So you learn from little things like that. They turned a little bit, then turned back. We're gonna have to put something up so when we've done it, like something behind us to be like, boom, done. So like maybe a little bit of string with a little bit of squares on. If ever I read my book, I've got it on. That's what we used to do at home. Used to turn dairy cows, probably not heifers. It's just something. And the other thing we have done before is parked a van. So like, oh, got past this point, park a van. I think I'm gonna do that next time, just because the weather won't help. New places, just going nuts. They didn't like the white van that they were going past as well. Just wow. What an experience. Right, I don't know how I'm going to catch up with this thing there. Let's see what the bulls are like after I finish milking. I'm not in a rush to go outside of them. Not at all. Just over 3 hours later, cows all milked, 20 to 7. The Lord, I keep wanting to call him Cardew for some reason, has started to chill out, so he's not on the edge. When I was just finishing the shed off, probably about 10 past 5, Nigel was bawling like stink out there at the side, so they've calmed down now, so that was good. Bit of a learning lesson for me, really. That I need to, when we're moving the bulls and when I'm moving heifers, know they've used electric fence before, don't trust it. Maybe look at doing it a different way, maybe. But it was windy, it was wet. Sometimes cows can act a little bit funny when it's windy and wet. I'm sorry for the footage, it's going to be everywhere that, but I didn't want to use my mic because I knew it'd get ruined. I knew what the weather was doing. Cows are doing. There we go. Cows are either eating or settled. One thing I'm going to have to do, there's no words around it. I'm going to find a different way to push this grass up because it's so heavy. I can't do it with a squeegee. Ours knackered. I wanted an electric one because I think they're amazing. And there are grants for it, but I got a quote for one a bit ago and it was loads. So without the grant, it's a no way. No way at the moment. So guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm going to finish it here. A bit of just the chaoticness. I know I've said it a few times, but I hope you saw it. What was happening, what I'm talking about, because, oh God. Been a long day. Started about 3 o'clock this morning, editing videos. It's 10 to 7 now, nearly 16 hours. That's pretty much my standard Tuesday and Friday these days. We've got a heifer in the box, gonna come, which is cool. You're a nice black heifer, aren't you? We've got CCTV in here as well, so we can watch it tonight. Guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel, get your TP merch at tompempton-farm life. Pick up there, and we'll see you in a bit. Boom. Get on my phone better than getting my GoPro, that's saying something, isn't it? And Psycho nearly tried to jump the Lord. You boy. Anyone else think we might have a Highland cross brown Swiss calf next year? Those two have been inseparable today. Calves are over there near the brush. Because we had to put some of the heifers with Lord, it looks like we're going to have some dairy heifers calve to the Highland bull, which isn't the end of the world. Be quite interesting for 9 months. Put it in your diaries. Gotta be cool. We have finally all the Highlands out. Can you see them? From the heifers. The plan is to take all the Highlands, they're going to go across the road. So we can mix, knock the gate open, right? So we can mix this group with Nigel so they don't fight each other again. So all these are going to go across the road. Hey, 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 hey! Oh. There we go. Team of Highlands away from the bull.